Welcome to Trading Lounge and the European indices. We'll look at the DAX, the FTSE and the AEX, and we're pretty much sort of on track here. We can talk a bit about strategies and so on. So with the DAX here, we're looking at this move down through here, and we've been looking for an A wave, and last time we spoke we were looking for this B wave to pull back into this space here, and then we're looking for a C wave to move up into the 2800 roughly in here. And when you targets are important, they give you a bit of a guideline, but it's more important to count the actual structure as it moves up through here. So let's just sort of drill in here and take a look in here, and most of the other European markets will be the same as this as well. So where are we? 4 hours. Let's go to the hourly chart. So okay, a little bit of adjustment here from 2 days ago. So 1 hour, so we don't need that. So we're looking for this A, B, and then down for the C wave here. Don't need that. We didn't quite get down to our target area, but certainly a bounce off here. Now, the thing here, I'll put that over here, and I'm just going to move that across. I'll leave it there, but I'll just put it there. The other adjustment is the B wave got a bit more complex here. So we've got an A wave, a B wave, and a C wave here for the B wave, and then down for the C wave here. Now, technically, okay, so technically, there's a couple of things here. Is that and just to sort of bring in logic here, is that yes, we do have support on top of 12,300, the 300, the number 3, which is really important because it's always the top of group 1, and that's where we look to go long from, but normally we would trade from support to the 500 and get out. Then we'd look for support on 500 to go longer. So 5 is a stronger number than 3. So really, we'd have to look at this and say, well, it's resistance, isn't it? And we could say, yeah, but Pete, this is a corrective pattern here as an ABC. And I'll say, yes, it is, but it's actually not confirmed. It would actually have to take that top out here to be confirmed. So the top of the B wave here to be confirmed. And we'll also need to see 5 waves up here. We don't have 5 waves up here yet. I can see we've got 1 and 2 here and 3 here and 4 here. We would need to see wave 5 come in here, and then we would also need, we'll see this ABC come back again, probably to those little open and closes in there. That means that most volume is turned out in there, and then up from that point. So we could look at putting that there, but also at the same time, if I can just copy that, I think it's important that if that's breached there, that we need to be on that side of the market, okay? Because if this was going to go down from here, then this would be down for 1, ABC for 2, and then we'll go down for the third wave in here, right? The third wave will have 5 waves, and have wave 1, an A and a B and a C for wave 2 here, and then down for 3. In fact, we could even put that under here, but I won't do that in case there's something sort of on the close or open, on the open or whatever. So that would be the safe trade. So at this stage, with this market and the other European markets, that we would go long. But long as you understand where the risks are. So taking the top of the wave B out here, and yeah, so how good's that trend line? That trend line through there, well, that would have a little, that will play out as well. So we could use that for the top here. But yeah, so just understand that that there's a fair bit of wiggling to go on here. So there's no rush to get in here. And then, of course, if you're going to go, I mean, getting in long here it is what it is here, but you'd have to keep the stop under here somewhere. Okay, so I think that's all really simple, actually. So I'll just leave it at that, and really we'll just talk about the other markets doing exactly the same. So I'll go to the AEX. Sorry, I haven't cleaned this up. But once again, a more complex B wave here. We can look at this, we can look at, well, let me just clean these up here for this, but exactly the same scenario here, and we'll look to move higher within all of that. I mean, it's not like we're in a trending market at the moment and so on and so on, so sorry for wasting your time too much there, but so we can go short under here, because then that would confirm to us we're in a bear market at that point, and that's good to know. And we know that we can go long above the B wave here. This is such a short distance through here, so let me just check this out here. It appears we've got 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 in there already here. So and we've got a nice tested support on number 3 here, which is always group 1. The other point here, if you wanted to refine it, would be group 1 of sub-level here, so 1, 2 and 3 here. So what you could do here, just to check out, just if you get a tested support, so these are not support here. It's tried to gain support here, but it hasn't done it. So if it gets support on top of this 3, then you can go long from that point there. But what I'm going to do is, you should go long when you see the DAX do its thing. That would be better at that point. I'm going to leave it on top of B, because then that confirms that it's moving out there. But there's nothing stopping you going along here now and putting a stop under this wave 2 low here. So that shouldn't be breached at that point there. So I'll just save that. And the FTSE wouldn't be much different either at this point. So okay, I've already done a bit here, but not a lot. So last time we spoke, we would have been looking for the B wave up here, and that's in place, and the C wave didn't pull back to its 50-60% mark here, which is here. So I'm just going to leave that there in case we need it again. And we know that 72 is I mean, I love that number 72. So we know that that's a good support there. But once again, in terms of trading this long here, there's many ways, many roads to Rome, as they say. But this trend line through here as well, when a market comes up, that's the same as the trading levels really. It'll come up, it'll hit it, it'll come back, move up through it, and then come back and test it again. So long as you know the process as such in moving through here. And the same as here, we wouldn't have shorted this unless we've gotten this sort of pattern happening here. I'm going to leave that here because that's what we'd be looking for here as well. The move down, bounce through, retest, set order up, and then if it clicks through, then you're on the right side at the right time, and you got the timing right in that case. But otherwise, we'll look for a move up, but that's not confirmed yet either. Taking that high out here or taking the B wave high out would be a part of that process as well. So just because we're in corrective patterns at the moment, we need to be open-minded. We need to be flexible, and we need to take the trade signals as we see them. So that's what we're going to do here, and that's what we've done. So we've got the A wave in, we've got the B wave in, and we're looking for 5 waves up here in this leg here. Up to the 7.4 will be our target here for this one here, and that's what we'll do. If we're wrong, then we'll be short below with the 72 as a retested resistance, and if that's the case, you can expect bounces from here, but I'll be doing the video for the next session, so that will be okay too. Alrighty, it's pretty simple and easy. Cheers.